the National Geographic Channel.
That Wall Street banker who lost a leg to a shark in the Bahamas is, according to his wife, recovering well. They're considering a lawsuit against the hotel where they stayed, saying it should have warned them about sharks in the area. Meantime, there were plenty of sharks off of Florida's Gulf Coast today. Hundreds of them in the shallow waters near Enclote Key. Look at this. It's not clear why they're gathering here, but the local sheriff is warning boaters and swimmers to stay far away. A marine patrol out there counted numerous bull sharks, hammerheads, and nurse sharks, some of them 10 feet long. Interesting. Shark tourism is big business now, and in some places, that's raising questions about how close is too close to these predators.
The Sonneman family loves to dive, but this Florida vacation is a little different. The children have suited up to swim with sharks. Dive master Jeff Terode takes them down to the bottom.
Then we come back, we get the food, we take it down, we put it on the bottom, and then we have a special feeding tube that we've created. It has parts of fresh fish inside of it. Basically, the sharks just are attracted to the tube itself.
Soon the water is swirling, and Kathy Sonneman, the mom, is delighted.
I actually had a chance to lay down on the bottom, and the sharks were right in front of me, and I could see their mouths and their eyes, and they actually brushed up against me, and it was just really cool. We come back up.
Several times a week, Terode takes customers to feed, swim, and even play with these harmless nurse sharks. Thousands of tourists in Florida and the Bahamas believe it's their right to get up close and personal with sharks, including many very dangerous varieties. Divers in the Florida Keys routinely interact with bull, reef, and lemon sharks, all of which have, on occasion, attacked people.
Excellent, thank you. We don't want to alter their behavior to where they don't forage on their own. The objective here is just to basically attract them in so we can have an interaction with them, with the passengers, and then allow them to be natural in their own environment.
Despite recent attacks, statistics show dogs bite more people than sharks do. And in the U.S., your chances of getting killed by lightning, bees, or snakes are greater than by a shark. In all the world, there were only 79 attacks by sharks last year and 10 deaths. Still, purposely feeding sharks and luring them close to busy beaches strikes some people as foolish. Bob DeMond's been a diver for 30 years. He's not staying out of the water, but he does believe sharks may be losing their fear of humans or any natural inclination they may have to stay away from us.
Feeding sharks, the reason or the purpose that people feed sharks is to attract them to human beings. That's why they do it. You may not be a shark's prey, but when sharks learn to associate humans with food, they approach you investigating to see if you have food. That is a reason for banning this activity right there, on that alone. Shannon, did you see on here about the bull sharks?
Bob has created the Marine Safety Group to outlaw shark feeding.
If you feed a wild animal, you are greatly increasing the chance that that animal will attack humans. That is why it is banned in every national park in the United States and Canada.
Eric Ritter is the Shark Research Institute's lead investigator on these recent attacks. And he's also concerned about contact between sharks and humans for a very different reason.
We have to change the attitude towards these animals because we kill between 70 and 100 million sharks each season. It's not shark bites man, it's the other way around. We should have rules, we should follow those to prevent any potential incident.
Shark feeding has never been directly blamed for an attack on a human. When a shark does strike, it's usually hit and run. It bites and then quickly releases the person and disappears. Biologists think these sharks have confused a human with a seal or other natural prey. What 14-year-old Trista Sonneman believes, however, is that she used to be terrified of sharks. Now, her close encounter has made them a little less confusing, a little less fearsome.
I thought they'd be more scary, but they're not. They're a lot more calmer than I thought they would be. I thought it was pretty cool. It was really cool. Once-in-a-lifetime experience.
In a couple of weeks, the Florida Wildlife Commission will consider some regulations for shark feeding operations. So, Susie, they're clearly taking it pretty seriously.
Well, Tom, maybe we can say that our fear and our fascination of sharks all goes back to that movie we remember.